Nasdaq's a tricky trader, beware the fall. Technical tools may help, but watch your wall. Hirami candles flicker, inversions come and go. Protect your cash, don't let it all blow. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes your cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours. Market warning, listen close and heed. Daily payouts can fool, but they're not what they seem. Be resilient, don't give up, keep your guard tight. Trading isn't for the weak, so stay in the fight. Inversions rise, Hirami fall. Stay cautious, don't let your capital stall. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes her cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours.
Good morning. Good morning. Let's see here. I think I got this a little too close to my head there. Let's pick that up a little bit. There we go. There we are. What up, Eric? We got news here, what, in just a few minutes, I think 8:30. Yeah, non-farm payroll, unemployment. Good morning, Francis. A little early. What up, Caleb? What do we do here? I mean, like we just ran up overnight, huh? Wow. I mean, how close are we to all-time highs? Very close. 200 points? 200 points? Got a wick up here. Oh, we didn't run that one yet. 804. I mean, yeah, to me, it looks like to me, all-time highs are probably on deck here. What up, Creative Wall? Got 4,500. Let's go. Francis, that's awesome. Great job. Great job. Let's see kind of what we get here. Got the news coming up in a few minutes. Doing pretty good. You know, any net trades? Man, nothing today. I don't know what to do, guys. Like, where's the close at yesterday? I mean, way down here. 684. Previous day close, open 23,700. Yeah, I mean these levels probably won't even come into play today. Probably won't. Unemployment in a few minutes. Yeah, we'll see. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm like looking to see what we could get at open here. Or at these news numbers. Oh, ES is actually pulling back here quite a bit more than Nasdaq, huh? I guess not necessarily. All right, I need to get Mancini's levels marked out. Let me get this pulled up, and then we'll do Mancini's levels. All right, let's get Mancini's levels put up here. Let's see kind of what he's talking about on the downside, like a failed breakdown or something. If we do get a move down, maybe we'll look for a little failed breakdown bounce or something. 65.16. Let's see. Is the first micro down. 65.11. 65.05. 64.88. 65.26. 65.38. All right, got these levels marked out. This could be a good spot to buy, but we don't really know because these numbers are going to be coming out. What up, Yonix? I've got about 3 minutes here. I don't really know what to expect. I'll probably bracket above and below. Probably what I'm going to do. Let's see. Do we bracket above and below, or do we react? That's the question. Do you bracket above and below, or do you react? I don't know. Do we react? We got kind of a lot of wicks down here. Oh, I guess we didn't go up that high. I guess we didn't go up that much overnight. I mean, we did go kind of straight up, but only 100 points. Huh. Yeah, you can, Austin, if it's your same strategy, you could. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this. I'm trying to decide. I don't know what to expect here from these numbers. Not sure. Yeah, it could slip both ways. I mean, that's the thing, Caleb. You don't know. Maybe we should react. Full port. What up, Mo? Sunny London. Nice. Let's see here. Got a minute and 20 seconds here. I guess I need to decide. Interesting, Caleb. You could go like somewhere up here. Could go something like that. We may just react. We may just react to it. Do we just react? I might just play the upside. Might just play the upside on this one. Let's see what happens. Got my hand on the flatten button. Flattened it because I'm not sure here. There we go. Push down. Now that's the bigger move. Down. Wouldn't have been tagged in anyway. All right, now I'm in. And got tagged out quick. In a little too soon. I'm just watching the ES here. See if it reclaims that 10. Let's see if it resweeps the low there. We'll watch and see. There we go. So made my money back there. Just a little mistimed on the pop there on that first entry. Yes, back above the 26 here. So one win, one loss. The loss is smaller than the win, so we're up $500. I don't know. I got in a little, I don't know, a little late here. But I was going to say above the high, I'm going to look for that run into the 38. See if we can get it. Down to just a mini now, so. What up, Coper? ES still did not run that wick yet. All right, we're going to try it one more time here. Might add here if we get close to that 38 level. Yeah, still did not run the high, so it's kind of what I'm waiting on. Can we go? All right, let's go. Stop's going up now. Want it to just run right through that 38 now. Let's see. What up, Lion? Come on, rip it through there. Just spike right through there. I'm going to take some profit here. All right, 2 wins, 2 losses. Little double top there at 38. There we go. Now we ran it. Now we ran the 38 level. Didn't necessarily manage that the best. We are up $540 on it, though. Did not manage it the best, though. Exclamation point cash in the chat if you guys want to enter the giveaway here. Still think this goes. I would like to try to pass this 150K today. I'm going to try to make that my goal. If we can, we'll see. If we can. Lion, this is an any size Apex evaluation. Here, actually, while you're talking to me about that, let me reach out to My Funded Futures and see if I can get some accounts to give away while I'm thinking about it. Let's see. Where's my chat with them? All right, I just asked. So let's see. Reach out to Tradeify. I can. Hard thing to lose it now. Yeah, Lexi, if you're over 400, I mean, depending upon the account, I'd probably just keep it. Depending, like I always say, like in a funded account, if it's an eval, I'd lose it. But in a funded account, I'd say keep it. So, yeah, I'll reach out to Tradeify too. Tradeify not quite as lenient with me with accounts as the others are. Not sure why. Let me see. I don't even remember where I reached out to Tradeify. It might have been through email. Let me check. Tradeify. Yeah, it was through email. Let me see. Trying to look. What up, DJ? You don't usually say anything. Nothing wrong with that. Appreciate you being here. Oh, it's your eval? Yeah, I'd lose it, Alexi. Then I would lose it. That's the only one funding in South African. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I don't mind reaching out. Hey, like I always say, like, what can they say? No. I mean, that's all they could say, right? That's all they can say. They can simply say no. Just say no. Let me get back. I got to find their email, though. I don't know where it is. Let me go back to, I think it might have been. It's over here in this other chat. Where is it at? It can't be that far down here. But here's the thing with Tradeify, I mean, you guys got to buy accounts using my code, because if I don't, you know, if the sales are down, they're not going to give me accounts. You know what I'm saying? And we haven't had very many Tradeify sales recently, to be honest. Kind of had a couple of down months, but I will still ask. I will still ask. Man, how long has it been since I spoke to them? Where is it at? I don't think it's been that long. Why can I not see it? Only goes up. Thank you. Come again. Is Apex discount over? Yeah, I don't know what it is right now. I'll have to find my email from Tradeify. I can't find it right now. Okay, is this? No, that's not it. I have too many emails. Too many emails. I can't find the one I'm looking for. Nope, that's not it. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to find this email. Well, here's the thing, guys. We left this data wick, so I would expect us come to clean that area up. I'll try to find the email in a minute. I don't know. For some reason, I can't find it. Let me see what the, let me see if Bulanox has done anything different here. Stupid. Oh, goodness. All right, let me see. Let me check here. I just want to check one more thing. Let's see if Bulanox. So what I mean, like, does this mean short here and this is going here? No, that is not what it means. It means we can find a spot to maybe get a short back towards that area. So even if that means something like this, one more push higher, leave some sort of fair value gap in order for us to take that back down to the data low. Now, obviously, overall, the market's bullish, right? Overall, we're bullish. But the data low is very interesting. It's a good target. And this data low did take out some liquidity, so I think that we come back and mitigate that. Yeah, it could be at open for sure, Coper. All right, I need to, let's see if I can find this. Let me see if I can find this email. I think I had, I sent this to someone else, so. Let's see. That's not it. Let's check my text messages. Let's check my text messages. That's not it. Why can I not find this guy's email? I want to email the same guy because it just makes sense, right? Can't find it. It's kind of annoying. 99 lights at 900. Yesterday was like a kind of a grind towards it, right? I don't understand why I can't find this. I mean, these are all old messages. And I know I just talked to them last month. Oh, here we go. I think. No, that's not it. Aha, I found it. I found it. I'm going to ask for more. Okay, let's see what he says. We asked. That's all we can do. We ask. Good morning, Coach Fred. If you guys haven't already hit that like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. We only need 9 subscribers to get to 7,800. So let's see if we can do it. Can we do it? Guys, let me go ahead and update my quantizer. It will reset us here, but that's okay. We did make $500. I mean, we wanted more, but we ended up taking a $2,000 loss here. And then we made $2,500 back here. And then we took a loss here. And then we made it back there. So 2 out of 4 on the moves. I would say we didn't really do that well with them, but that's okay. Man, Matty Matt's back up to 20 PAs. Let's go. All right, I'm doing the, it's going to kick us off for a moment here. We can pull the ninja over in the meantime. I need to set the copier up anyway. Let me see if I can set the copier up. DGT burned more evals on a full port. Oh, did he? I haven't tried wealth charts quick. Some people like them, some don't. Yeah, Nate, I'm trying to push that account though. I really want to pass. I kind of want to pass it today, but if we don't, we don't. All right, let's get our copy trader. Oh, I can't even pull it over there because this doesn't. We'll pull it up here. Let's get our copy trader set up for our first set of accounts. What up, Omnius? Good morning, Takamura. I heard DGT, didn't he have a problem yesterday with Apex or with Trade of 8 and it screwed him over on some of his accounts? Was that DGT I heard somebody talking about, or was that somebody else? So as you can see, we did not get a trade on every account yesterday. So the idea today is to the accounts that we did not get a trade on, let's take a trade on those. So I think 186 is going to be my lead. And then let's see what other accounts. 185. Let's see, 191 through, or so 185. And then 191 through 193. Only going to trade 5 accounts at a time. That's what I'm doing. So let's pull this one up over here to 186. That'll be our lead. And I'm probably going to be relatively careful today, guys. It's Friday. We don't want to end on a bad note on the week. We've had an okay week. What a pine tree. A lot of accounts, Takamura. Yeah. Well, we reloaded up to 20 on Apex. So we took advantage of the Apex sale. We're back to 20 fundeds on Apex. And then trade day, we still have 3. The interesting thing about trade day is it didn't reset my account, even though it's in drawdown. It just rebuild, so you would have thought it would have reset. And then funding ticks, we got 3 accounts of funding ticks. Should be 3. There they are. 4. 3 accounts. And then Take Private Trader. This is this account is Tradeify. Take Private Trader, we have 4 accounts. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But these are the 50, 20K accounts from Apex. So not necessarily going to get a trade on those every day because I'm trading them in packs of 5s. So some days, some may not get a trade on them. That's just how it is. I'm not going to copy them all together, at least not right now, because that always ends bad for me. So always ends bad for me. Look at us go. Where do we buy this, Mo? Very tough. Very, very tough, to be honest. It's a very, very tough question. Because if we're just going up, it's hard just to buy, right? Yeah, Solo, we did. We reloaded up. I mean, it could, the idea is to get these accounts to payouts by the end of the year. That's the idea. Let's see here. right, I'm trying to update Streamlabs here so I can get a little bit of... We don't have to have so many... it doesn't have to say so many things here. You're thinking they flipped this at open? It might. What up, Trend Force? He was told that there's a lot of issues with Apex with payouts. I picked an alternative. What's your experience with Apex? Never had a problem, Trend Force. Never had a problem. As long as you follow the rules, for the most part, you're good. I've never had a problem with them. Now, other people's experiences may vary, but I can show you that I've gotten several payouts and never been denied. All right. As we just grind higher here, there's not much you can do. Oh, I left them out, didn't I? All right, so I got rid of a lot of the for the Streamlabs. I got rid of like 5 or 6 of them there. 3K daily payout. Let's go, Francis. Let's go. That's amazing, Francis. That's amazing. One day I hope to be like you. One day. Get that 3K daily payout for myself. There was a huge put order that came in yesterday. Market is pumping. Listen, I mean, like, I don't pay attention to that stuff, guys. And, like, maybe it's a bad thing, but sometimes maybe it's a good thing. I don't know. Maybe less is more. I don't really know. Maybe less is more. Yeah, that's the thing, Solo. Is like a lot of people, you know, they're like, oh, I got denied. Yeah, but if you just trade for 8 more days, then you're good to go. What is this? Introduction to our new payout system. They're discontinuing the use of Wise and Deal. Important update for non-US traders. So let's see. Update your payment method. I think I already done that, but I'll double check. Streamlabs, now you're the best. Now you're the bot. You're the bot. Hey, appreciate you, Francis, but you're pressing the button. You're doing it yourself. You know what I mean? Who's discontinuing those? What? Coach Fred. Well, yeah, here's my Apex stuff. I've never hidden anything from you guys as far as this stuff goes. I mean, like, you can just see. Do you see any denieds in here? Never seen a denied, right? So, as long as you follow the rules, as far as I know, you get paid. And at least they are telling you now if you did break a rule. Oh, that's Apex, Coach Fred. Apex kick you out of the PA to a live account after a few payments, or you can stay there forever. I've never heard of Pick My Trade, but you can copy with anybody as long as you can get logged into it. But no, Apex, I don't know of anybody that's live with Apex. They have, they do. I mean, obviously you've had traders take out several $100,000. So it's kind of like, what's the word? There's not a exact kind of timeline for them to move you to live or whatever, but who knows? They want a lot more money to try it. Any ideas? Austin, wait for I mean, we're almost in November, right? We're only a couple months away. And the best time to get the highest trading view package is during Black Friday. Usually in Black Friday, you can get the highest trading view package, and it's like $200 for the entire year. So that's what I usually do. Right around Black Friday, right around Thanksgiving, they'll come out with a major sale, and you can get a year, usually sometimes more than a year, and for around $200, $240 or something like that. And you get access to everything. So, yeah, they did just have a sale. Target hit. Let's go. There's Maxi. I'm going to try a little chase play here. Not going to let it go red here. Come on, push it through there. There we go. I'm going to see if we get a run on through here. Now I'm going to lock in the 5. This thing is just running. Just going to take profit at the 90 here. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Trying to sit on hands. Only have 1 PA these days, and it's green on the week. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. All right, currently up $1,050 on that eval now. We only need like 3,700 to pass. Sounds like a lot, but no way. Is that right? 2,700. Trying a short Coper. You got some balls to be shorting. You got the bullocks to be shorting. I couldn't do it. I'm gonna try something different today. At open, I may try something a little different. You was gonna go long, but your computer froze and now it's too late. Yeah, for sure. You tried to short and got smoked, Dylan. Yeah. Good morning, Robert. It's one of these days. Like, it's one of these days. Now, I would say, I mean, this makes sense, but like the further we get away from this, the further I don't even care about it. I mean, we're 160 points away from that right now. So, like at open, we're going to need something along these lines in order to get along, right? We're going to need something along those lines. Why is. I'm confused. What? Did I close that? What happened to that? Where did that go? My chart just disappeared. I don't know what happened to my chart. I have no idea. It just disappeared. I don't know what it did there. I have no idea what happened there. I have to open a whole new chart here. I don't know what happened. Keep the llamas on, yeah. But then you won't see anything. Let's add these indicators back. I don't know why this happened. That's okay. Doesn't take but a minute to get these going. What's going on here? Is it saying that my license is expired? Is that what happened? Okay, apparently that's what happened, but I guess I accidentally. Yeah, you're probably right. Pivot points. VWAP. Oh, wait, that's the wrong VWAP. Number 3. Come on. What's going on? Sorry guys, I'm trying to get this stuff set back up. I accidentally closed it out. All right, now everything's showing up. Now we can go VWAP number 3. Okay, what else am I missing that I might normally have on here? Anybody know? I don't know. Can't remember. Can't remember. Just reload the backup from Quan Tower. I don't know. Where's that at? Where do I load? I don't know if I've ever backed it up. You said there's a backup folder. Where's that at? It's automatic. But where's the backup folder at, Euban? I don't know where that is. Or is that on my PC? Is that what you're saying? Create backup every day. All right, hold on, guys. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Had to plug my phone up. Coper got out. Let's go. We're back. Sneeze. Woo! Guys, we are going to be careful today. We're going to be mostly trading an eval. If I find a setup that's worthy of some funded account play, then we'll take it. Smart out these levels in the hourly. There we go. Let's go back and do the open and close here. Let's see. $6.84. All right, let's mark some stuff out. Which brokerage chart I'm looking at? Quantower. 70-point short looks good from here. I don't know, Shobit. I would be wary of it. There are some new day opening gaps higher that might pose resistance, but I think the previous high is taken out. Yeah. Now, I'm using NinjaTrader on the side option, but this is Quantower. Sorry, I wasn't ignoring you there. I just was trying to get this stuff locked in here. Just mark out some of these levels. I don't know if they're going to come in to play, but let's see here. Oh, what happened here? Did we just know this earlier? So this actually took out. Okay. That is interesting. I don't really see a reason for us to come back down, to be honest with you. I don't see too much of a reason for us to go back down. Do you have to be a member to participate in the raffles? No, T. Cooper. Everybody can. Everybody can. Exclamation point cash in the chat. Could be, Nate. Could be. Yeah, I don't. We're going to just see what happens. I'm kind of leaning towards like just up, but we'll do a account giveaway here in a few minutes. It's going to be any size Apex account, Ubin. So we'll kind of see what happens here at open, but got about 12 minutes. You kind of have a lot of stuff to that downside, but we'll see. I think we're too far away from this for this to even matter. All right, do we have any other news? Let me see. Do we have any other news today? No. We have nothing else today as far as news. So no more news. $650, $657. $65. Marking up the next levels. Sell below 16. Yes, hanging out at the highs here, 65.39. Better get a decent pullback. We'll see. New screwed the market over. Sideways Rec City coming. Yeah, it could be. Decent news move. Seems everyone goes with the 50K, but I was thinking about trying the 25K because risk management is so strict. DJ, I actually think the 25K is the best account. It's the easiest to pass. It's the easiest to get to payout. It's the cheapest. So I used to exclusively use the 25K. People here will tell you that. I switched to 50 just to have a little more room because I am trading a mini. But if you have good risk management and you're trading micros, then yeah, it's the easiest to pass. You got a 1-to-1, 1500 pass target, 1500 in drawdown, And it's the easiest account to get to pay out. So it makes a lot of sense. 100% makes sense. Now you will see a lot of people who are like, as an affiliate, is it smart for me to recommend the 25K? No, because the 150Ks are more expensive, right? So, you know, hey, let's trade the 150Ks. You get a lot of people doing that. They're only doing that because they want you, their followers, to buy the more expensive accounts. So that's what we do, Floki. So, but yeah, if you can stick to your strict risk management and things like that, I think the 25Ks are perfect. Perfect. All right, so I'm trying to think about what I'm going to do at open here. I'm not quite sure. What should we do? I think I might do something a little different here on this opening trade. I think I'm just going to go for 16 ticks. And I'm going to go for... I'm not going to risk... I guess I'll risk all my profit on it. If it loses, we'll just be starting back at 0. So let's go 10 minis. 4 points I think I'm going to go for. I'm just going to go for a very small target here. Yeah, it's going to be an orb play, Charles. You might get a couple of 25K accounts today. Yeah, for sure. Nothing wrong with that, DJ. What up, Tech T? Anyone full send? I didn't full send it. I did go 15. Or no, what did I do? I did 5. I did 7 minis, Matty Matt. I made like $1,000. So, am I shorting or longing Sunny Smiles? I don't know. So the opening range play today, I like the 15-second play. It's won 2 days in a row, but I have to pick one to take. I have to either pick the 15-second or the 5-second. I can't manage both, so I'm probably going to go with the 5-second. Actually, you know what? We're going to go 7 minis. And I will take 20 ticks. I'm going to do a little bit bigger of a stop here. And I think I'm going to just do a trail. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So let's see. Made $90. Didn't want to blow your Apex $85 lucky activation. It did, Matty Man. That's amazing. Yeah, Kofer, 7 minis does sound scary, but it's not that bad. I'm already up $1,000 on this account, and it's an eval, so... We'll see what happens. Ugh. Let me see here. Let me check my funded futures. What's the deal on my funded futures? My funded futures just announced the $199 reset of the funded account. That's a pretty good deal. It's not a bad deal. I'm going to try to focus on my funded futures once I get these take profit traders passed. I'm going to try to load up to 5 take profit or my funded futures accounts once I get these take profit traders passed. And that's going to be all that I go for going forward. I don't think I'm going to get too many other accounts. Maybe we go for Tradeify next. I already got one funded with Tradeify. Maybe we try to load up on them. Plan for today is to buy the dips on Hill, so you don't get any credit for the resets. That's kind of crazy. You should, right? I mean, you would think that they would give you credit. Smokey Bear, let's gamble. Well, I mean, you know. I'm not going to gamble too hard today. It is a Friday, so. It is a Friday after all. 'Tis a Friday. All right, got 5 minutes here until open. Oh, it's definitely not a bad deal. I mean, like you had said, it's effectively a direct to funded account, right? You reset it for $199 and you get 5 $100 days or whatever it is, and then you get to pay out. So it's effectively what it is. Affiliates have to work a little more. No free reset commission. Oh, it's fine. I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't mind. The Take Profit Trader works. I buy one account with them, but I can't activate it on NinjaTrader. I don't know. You should just be able to get it. Did you set up your connection on NinjaTrader? Angel, did you sign the forms on Our Trader Pro first? You got to sign the forms on Our Trader Pro. Good morning, Timbo. Remember, anytime you buy a Rhythmic account, you got to sign the forms. Anytime. Yeah, you got to go sign the forms on Hell. That's likely why. Or if you've already signed the forms and you still can't get in, then reach out to TPT via the chat. Early in the morning, 8 a.m. Eastern is the best. Reach out at 8 a.m. They answer right away. You got to log into Our Trader Pro on your computer and sign the forms. You've done that before with other props, I'm sure. Bulinox and any other prop like that. So it's the same thing. I can't really show you right now because the market's about to open, but it should be Our Trader Pro on your PC. You should have already downloaded it. Pretty sure you did before. Just got to use the new login for the new prop firm. Got about 2.5 minutes here until open. We'll see what we get. A pullback at open would be nice. Don't know if we get it. Let's see what happens. Again, I'm going to need some sort of a pullback in order to participate. Exclamation point cash in the chat if you want to enter the giveaway. We'll be doing any size Apex evaluation. We'll be doing a giveaway probably 10 o'clock-ish. So you do have about 30 more minutes to enter. But you know me, sometimes I forget. So it might be a little later, might be a little sooner. I don't know. Good morning, Claudia. Okay, here we go. Let's get ready. Thank you, Solo. Appreciate you. There you go. Angel, take a look at what Solo just posted. "30 seconds. Place your bets. Place your bets. Place your bets." Looking for a 50 retest. We'll see. We shall see. I got to pay attention. All right, here we go. What happened there? Okay. I think we got tagged out for a loss on that first one. I'm not quite sure. Well, we took a win there on that next one. I think I got tagged out for a loss. 24K today, probably. Manny man, I think I lost on the initial short. I'm not sure. I'm up $1,560, so I think I did lose and then win. So I don't know. I don't know. Yesterday you lost the open. Today I won. Let's go. Yeah, it feels good when they go. Yeah, for sure. I'll have to replay that to see what happened. I don't really know. I think it got my trail stop, so I think I only lost a couple of points. So we're going to need a pullback to kind of, you know, look for a long here. It's too fast for me to tell most of the time. Yeah. So we're up $1,560. We need $2,200 more to pass. 2,200. So we need 22 more 5-point scalps. The agony of the feet. There doesn't ever seem to be any in between. Yeah, for sure. Well, I don't even, if I lose it, I don't know. If I lose from something of my own causing, it doesn't bother me as much as if I lose from something that it was not my fault. Yeah, out of sync right now for sure, Manny Matt. ES just made a new low, as our new high. You could short here. I mean, if you're bearish and you think we're going down, you know, you could short here. I'm not going to, but actually there's not an SMT. Nasdaq did make a new high on that push up. I'm going to try a little stab long. I'm going to go break even back at the top of those body of those candles right there, if we get it. So kind of like right here, I'll go stop to break even, see if we can get a push right back through the highs. Stop to break even there. And I got stopped out. That's all right. ES is stronger here, but it might still push lower again. I kind of got in late there. Got in a little late there. Got a little 1 minute OB to the downside here. So we'll kind of see what we get for now. We'll just wait. Another bounce off the 50 here. A little psych level bounce. If you do think we're going down, you could try a short here. Stop at like 71, 72 area. Nice push off of it. Just waiting here, guys. Not much to do so far. Not much to do. ES kind of hanging out here at the 65.33. The grinder machine. The grinder. Just waiting, guys. Just waiting, waiting. Kind of pushing lower here. VWAP touch. Do we look for a 10-point bounce off the VWAP touch? Might look for a little 10-point bounce off the VWAP. We got a little 20 level. We got the 200. We got the VWAP. Maybe we'll do it. Did I trade news? Yes, little boy. I was up 1,000 or like 550 on the news. Let's go, Smokey Bear. 7,300. Nice job. Gamble, gamble, gamble. Might look for a little bounce down here. I don't know. We'll see what the ES looks like when we approach this level. If we get there, look for maybe like a 10-point bounce or something. Data lows in play. I mean, yeah, it could be. I'm going to try a little bounce there. Oh, I know what I forgot to put on. I know what indicators I forgot. Initial balance and 15-minute break. The opening range, I forgot. Look, we're a bounce. I mean, I don't know. This is kind of scary to leave this on now. Gave you a short entry at 850. Target at 786. You blew one my Fenny Futures? That sucks. Look at this thing, man. It just bounced without me. I don't know now. Probably not. Don't know if it's safe to look for another bounce here. We kind of already got it. All right. Only risking 10 points, so I'll... $786.5. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, Lassie, I tend to agree, but look at that. I mean, how much did that miss me by? 1 point? 1.5 points. Forgot to tick the labels off. kind of see what happens. I'm waiting. Still shorting balances. Yeah. I don't know. I'm going to leave it on because I'm green. I think it's still worth taking. Off a gamble, we're paid easy. Well, it didn't quite get me. I want it to be like in between VWAP and 200 there, so it didn't quite get me. Tagged in. Definitely has went without us. Let me switch over to excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. FVP around 810, 870. No more shorts. I mean, I don't like shorts already. Man, this is looking like it just wants to make new highs here. We'll cover on the next pullback. ES is at the high here. ES is at the highs. I want to see how the 5-minute candle closes here. Possible 5-minute inverse here. Mark it out. Alpine burned a lot of accounts. Oh, dang, that sucks. This is not the reaction you want if you're expecting it to go up. Can't really hold because it bounced over VWAP. Yeah. I want to see this close above. If this closes above, I'll take this on my fundeds. I'll take this on a pack of 5 fundeds with 3 micros. Yeah, you're right, Takamura. Keeping an eye out for the S&T. Yeah, me too. I mean, I always do. All right, let's see if this closes above. So I'm in there. Oh, shit. I didn't get... Oh, my goodness. Got my stop down there. So I entered with 3 micros so I could keep the risk very low. Long trap now? Yeah, could be. Looks like it might be. Needs that gap fill? Maybe. You're not trading? Yeah, it's a good day not to trade. I mean, I do think it is a good day to be safe and don't trade. That's why I took smaller size here. ES swept the lows. Nasdaq did not. So let's see if we can push off that. It's going to leave my stop at the swing. I think it's like 240, 250. People are afraid of volatility and don't like to just size down. Yeah, I think it's fine. Oh, 1 payout lock. Let's go. Nice job. So now if we kind of get back above this high here, that's where I'll go stop to break even. There might be a 5-minute inside bar here too. $82.25. Let's see if we can get above there. All right, I'm going to go break even here. Break even there. Let's get that push there. All right, stop me out. Break even though. But that's why I sized that way so that I could hold that, right? The reason why I took that break even there was because the 30-second, we had a 30-second re-entry and it hit the break even. This was the break even on the re-entry. So that's why I took that stop to break even there. Major gamma lid at those highs. Yeah. I mean, I think we still go. And I may jump back in here with this account and go for like the 927s. Through that pivot there at 94, I think we expand right through the highs. We go down a few hundred? I don't know. I mean, it could be eventually. ES kind of holding up here at the 38. Going to add, I think, for this pump through the whole number. If we get like right up here into the whole number, I think I'm going to add a couple of contracts for some scalps. Whoa, what was that? Is that news? There's got to be some sort of news. Something going on with it. It got to be news there. That was not a normal candle. Yeah, we hit the macro solo, but that's a weird candle. That was a weird, weird candle. A 50-point candle pullback. Something had to be said or tweeted or something. As soon as you go in, yeah, I mean, it wrecked me too, but only on the eval. We lost like $400 on it, $300, whatever it was. You seen it coming? How'd you see that, Jamie? How could you see that? I don't know, Clarity. Don't know what it was. He might have farted, not tweeted. A divergence on the 5 second? I don't know. I might get back in here. We got another 30 second. There's another 30-second gap here. Something's going on there. 94 would kind of be your... I'll get back in on the 30-second candle here if it pushes up. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that's a big candle. That was a big candle. Need to hold over 900. I may re-enter. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we do have the top of the hour in just a few minutes. New 5-minute candle coming to in, well, right now. New 5-minute candle coming here. Pulling back here, VWAPs, VWAPy WAPs. PPR below, yeah. I might look for a little bounce here. look for a small bounce right here. There we go. Small bouncy bouncy. ES back to a key level here, 526. Nasdaq's at the 200, the VWAP, that sort of thing. $23,800. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't know. It's a good spot to look for, but ES holding the 26 level. Dun, 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 dun. Nice bounce there off that level. Didn't quite touch them, kind of like it did earlier. Didn't quite get to them. Bounced right off of them, right in front of them. London low? I mean, maybe. I got it marked out down there. Well, we already swept the London low. The overnight low's down there, 692. I mean, I think we could get A plus setup out of that if we could sweep that low, but I don't know that we can. I don't know. ATR screaming high. London low 722.20. I don't know. It already got swept. It got swept by that data low. So I don't consider that the London low anymore for me. That's now a data low for me. Yeah, dang it. There's the bounce right off the level. Is it too late or can I jump on in now? I think it's okay to jump on in. There we go. Just taking little 5-point scalps here with this volatility. I don't think that data low is in play until we lose 800. We get below 790, then I would say the data low at 725 would be in play at that point. Failed breakdown right now of the 65.26 level. On ES. So holding up there on the 26. Just knows you only caught 20 points. Oh, dang, nice. Was too many? So let's go. If you guys haven't already hit that like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Thank you. Come again. See if I got a response from any of these peoples about my free accounts to give away. Wow. Something else has to be going on, guys. This price action is wild. It is wild. This price action is wild. Is there some news I don't know about? Wow. Some news? Are you going to take a week off next week? Not a bad idea. Taking time off is always good. There are some headlines. Little ping pong, asset farting. We're in a small range, but she's moving fast. She is moving fast. She's definitely moving fast. Breaking out of the 15-minute range here. There's the 15-minute range at 8:21, right? Yeah. I might stab. I know I said I wasn't going to short, but I may stab a little 5-point short here. Just for one mini. Let's move. Let's actually go for down here. Looks like we're going to get stopped anyway, but let's go for down here. And I'm going to go stop to break even at like 8:10. Yeah, 8:10-ish. Right here. Would have got the 5 points if I just taken it. Just get the gap filled. They're still writing the script. They might be. They might be. We are delivering from a gap. I mean, if we get this 1 minute here, this would not be bad. If we get a big candle, I wouldn't hate this. Because we are delivering from a gap. We swept some liquidity here. We're delivering from this gap here. So if this closes above, I may take this. Chickens complain, and that's me now? What? There goes your stop loss. $7.87. Yeah, the open price down there. That 793 level down there looks juicy. This wick down here. Looks very juicy. Might try and short down to 780 depending upon the hour. How this 5 minute closes. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think if the 5 minute closes below like 816, then we probably push lower here to that. That data wick's probably in play at that point. But I want to see it, how we react to 793. 793 is a wick inside a fair value gap on the 5 minute chart, just so you know. Oh! Kind of a dirty close there on the 1 minute. ES is back testing 26 now. If ES gets above 26, then I think that this will be a good spot for a squeeze back up. But let's see how the ES reacts to that 26 level. If we get a failed breakdown on the ES here at the 26 level and get a push above there, then I think we go. But as long as it holds below it, we test 16, and we'll look for the same sort of setup below 16. Some sort of failed breakdown. Does feel like we want to test that 16 level at least. Maybe the 10 or 11 level as well. But let's kind of see what happens. Yeah, definitely looking kind of heavy. That 5-minute candle did not close bearish, but this next one's looking that way. I think 793 is probably on deck here. Let's see what kind of reaction we get out of this level. Kapow! Ka-chow, kapow, ka-chow, pow, pow. Thought about kind of souping that level. Obviously, it would have worked, but that's hindsight. My fund of futures is asking the boss if I can do more accounts. Asking the boss. Two minutes left on the 5-minute candle here. Let's see how she closes. We swept it too dangerous because there's still more downside. Yeah, I agree, Bashar. You played the opening few minute session. High was my TP. Hard price action today. Don't feel bad. Yeah, for sure. I don't think it's horrible. I mean, I wouldn't feel bad. Oh, yeah, it was. I hate weeks. You did mention that. You did mention that. Where's the data wick on ES? Okay, so it's down at 65.03, 02 area. Got 1 minute left on this candle. There was a previous high here. To the tick. Well, a little more than the tick. A few ticks lower. A few ticks lower. Yes, bouncing off that 16 level there. Let's see kind of what it does. I mean, if the 5-minute does not close here, this is going to be interesting. 5-minute is not going to inverse to the downside. Kind of looks like it might not be a bad idea to kind of wait and see. Get that 781, then we go. Look at that rip back up. I'm going to wait for a retest of 16. If we retest 16 and hold here, I'm going to long. I'm going to long with a stop at the low if we retest 16 and hold. On the ES. All right. Not holding. Let's go. Nice job, Lassie. 16's not holding. Looks like it's probably going to go for that data low now. Kind of in that area where I start to get convinced that I think it's going to go for it. You would short every bounce? Maybe. I don't able to move stops, Coach Fred. That sucks. I'm going to go ahead and enter it here. I think it just goes down. We're healthy green on this account, so like I can kind of put my stop at 844. I won't let it go this far. But what I'm going to do is if the 5-minute does not close below this time, I will get out. I'll just get out. What I'll do once the 5-minute does close, I'll take this on the funded just with 1 micro and look for the 725.50. Total of 1K. Let's go. Nice job, Loot. Pivots are scary. They are. I mean, if ES gets back above 16, I'll kill this and look for another spot. Want to see ES hold below 16. And if the 5-minute does not close below, then obviously I'll kill it because that's going to be a bad sign. Need a bearish reaction off the 16 here. One minute left on the 5-minute here. Looks all right. Yeah, we're going to do the giveaway soon, Tech T. I was supposed to do it at 10, but I'm in this trade, so. And I might enter this on my fundeds with just 1 micro. We look for that run down into the 725 level. All right, short 1 micro on my fundeds here. There's the close. I'm going to go ahead and go break even on these here. Through 40 here, we should be able to just go. You want to see it get through 40. I think we dump right through 40. I think we dump if we just get right through that 40 level there. Right through 40, we should just power through it. Should go now. Should run now. I was going to put my stop here. Well, I was going to. Push back through 40 here. I'm going to drop the stop down here. Should just run to it. I'm going to move this over. You guys can see it over here. I'll lock some in there. Wow, how did it not hit the target right there? Stopped out on the fundeds. All right. All right, up $2,000 after taking that play. Yeah, Tech T 1 micro because of the stop. Because of the stop, I took 1 micro. Tapping into a rejection block, I don't know. I think, you know, 250 points down from the high. Let's go. You're done shorting here. So, go Dogs. What up, Justin? But yeah, just 1 micro because I'm sizing down there. Guys, I'm trying to be smarter on these funded accounts, right? I'm trying to be smarter. So what that means is if my stop is over 20 points, the stop right there on a 5-minute play was about 50 points. So because of that, I'm sizing down. So yeah, we only made $60, $50, $60. But I'm okay with that because of the risk. I'm not trying to put these accounts at risk. So you're going to see me take plays with 1 micro, 2 micros, 3 micros, like sometimes. And sometimes you're going to see me in 1 mini, 2 minis. So, thank you, I hate weeks. And now we are taking, now watch this, guys. Look, look, look. We're getting down to my previous day close level where I will look for a bounce. We will look for a bounce down here. There's the open. I really want the close. I don't know if we get it. There's the gap fill. There is the gap fill. Let me just go for 20 ticks here. I'm going to take it here for a little 20 tick play. Quick, easy. I think I'll take the previous day close as well for 20 for if we can get it for 20 ticks. Just a naked bounce off the previous day close. Technically, that's the gap fill there. This is a soup area. Really good soup area here. Long trap over VWAP done for the day. All right, appreciate you, Lassie. Yeah, there's the gap fill right there. I'm just going to look for a nice little bounce off of the previous day close. Now, technically, this would be an A+ long, guys. This 1 minute right here, it's a big gap, though. If you get a big bullish candle through here, this is an A+ long. Now, this is the first inverse after a big dump, so be a little bit aware of it. A little leery of it there. And I don't know if ES swept the previous day low or swept the overnight or not. Let me see. Yeah, it did. ES did also sweep it. A little bit of a scary one here, but this momentum is huge. Look at the momentum here. I'm not going to take it. Again, this is the first inverse after a big move, so you want to be careful. But it is an A setup. Oh, you just took the bounce, Treff? Let's go. Nice suit play there. Again, kind of a pushback through the start here. The trigger, I might try to take a little scalp long with a 10-point stop. But I don't love that reaction, to be honest. We did kind of tap into a 1-minute order block right there as well. Possible. All right, I'm going to consider that invalid at this point. Let's get some of these levels out of here. No, not the open. Not the reaction you want off an inverse, to be honest. $700 round numbers work many times. Shorts are looking to cover some. Yeah, probably. See you later, Lassie. You don't know if you're going to do anything else. Hey, if your objective for the day is met, then I agree with you. I think that you should be done. I was going to add one here potentially, but I think I'm not going to. Let's just go for the one. But what we might do, though, let's go for the 10 points. Oops. Let's go for the full 10 points. And we did not get it. Wow, it just blew right through there, which it does sometimes. All right, where's the ES at? Back down to 88 here. If we recover the previous day close here, then I might stab one more time. Take two of them here, try to get my loss back. Or we could double up the loss, right? You never know. That did not work. Good thing we're playing with a little bit of house money here, right? All right, let me go ahead and change the copier over. I don't know if I'll get anything else, but let's see. So 186, 191, 192, 193. We'll go with, this will be that one, and we'll include that. And then we need 350K. Let's see. 195. 194. 197. And 200. That'll be the next pack of 5 that we trade if we find a spot to take something. You still think we come back up? Yeah. Yeah, you're right there, Black Beauty. Definitely rolling lower, huh? Yes, holding that 64.88 level there. I'm not picking good bounce spots at all. I'm in late. I keep thinking if we reclaim this previous day close, it will squeeze. Maybe I need to wait for the 700. Probably should. What do we have below here? What's the previous day low? I don't know. It's kind of a ways down there, huh? Yeah. 035 or something? Or 10. It was 64.10, right? Yeah. That's a ways down there. Did kind of grind, though, so who knows? All right, let's just wait for a spot that makes sense. Bashar, I mean, I don't know. I mean, are we bearish? Probably not. Are we pulling back? Yes. You know, it's not a whole lot here holding us up, to be honest. Just need to wait for a key level to recover. That's what I need to do. I just being a little too aggressive there. A little too aggressive. Let's see if this thing closes here. Then I will take this long again. So glad you watched the whole move. Well, at least you didn't. Well, I'm not lost on it, but I did give a lot of my profit back there on the on this move here. Da, da, da. We need to at least have a close within the body of the 5-minute candle to be able to have an excuse. Yeah, maybe. Data was trash. Yeah, it doesn't usually matter. About time to full port long, sir, Doss? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Still ripping lower. Again, there's not a whole lot holding us down. If we look to the left, I mean, there's really not a whole lot holding us up here. I mean, we could run all the way back down to the 410s. Could. Just hit the daily loss limit. Yeah. Alito, you can make more on the next one. You can make more, I think, on the next one. I actually haven't taken a trade on that account. I forgot about it. I had actually forgot about that account. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Started with plus 270 on the account. Just got too attached to the position. That happens. Max, what are we doing, bud? All right, guys, let's do the giveaway in just a minute, guys. Let me. It's 10:30. I'm 30 minutes past when I said I was going to do it. I apologize. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button for me. Subscribe. Enter the giveaway exclamation point cash. We're going to do the giveaway in a few minutes. Any size Apex eval. I haven't heard from the other people yet. My Funny Future is still asking if I can give accounts away, so. Max, bro. Hey. Got 3 minutes to enter the giveaway. Yeah. Zero inside bars today, guys. On the 5 minute. Let's take a look at the 3 minute. Ooh, look at that clean inside bar on the 3 minute, guys. I am going to start back testing these on the 3 minute as well. I haven't done it yet, but man, the 3 minute pounded for $176 points. Might have to add the 3 minute into the mix if it has decent win rate. We'll see. Still holding up here, 80.82 on the downside over here on the ES. All right, I'm going to set the timer for 3 minutes, guys. You got 3 minutes to enter the giveaway. If you're not in 3 minutes, I apologize. Not much I can do for you. 3 minutes left on the giveaway. So we'll draw in exactly 3 minutes. I set the timer. Still up over here, $1,255. I could have been up more. We gave a little bit back there on those couple of little attempted scalps. I probably gave like $800 back on those stupid attempted scalps there. I mean, I don't know if they're dumb, but probably could have waited for a little bit more confirmation. Might have an inside bar now, maybe. I don't know. It might print. How low can we go? Probably going to wait on the ES to recover something here. Only have the 50%. Can you help me out? Trend Force. I don't have any 90% codes. I don't have any, brother. I don't get any like codes like that, really. $35 points on the 5 minute inside bar here potentially. I didn't even realize I was still on the 5 minute here. Oh, do we think the inside bar breaks to the downside or the upside? I don't really know. I'll take it on an eval, I guess. All right, let's see what happens. Giveaway time. Exclamation point cash. You got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here's the giveaway. Tagged in short. The winner is Anna Tony Zupka. Anna, Tony, Zupka. Taking the inside bar here, not on the fundeds, just on this eval. 615. I'm going to go stop to break even, I think. Initial balance is also set here, so. And send me an email, methodicalman@gmail.com. So. All right, I don't love this. I think we're going to get wreckage here. Yes, got to hold below the 80 there. Anna, if you won before, I think you just sent me the email to the Methodical Man. Same one. Ghost account. Yeah. I think Anna won before. I think. Tony. It is a guy. It is a guy. Tony. It's Tony, not Anna. Or maybe it is Anna, but it's Tony. All right, we get 10 points in the green here. I'm probably going to move the stop to break even on this one. I kind of didn't do it that time. I probably should have. Max is barking. What's he barking at? All right, I'm going to take this on my funded account on this next push down with 2 micros. I'm just going to take 20 points down to the 20. All right, we're in. We're down to the 11. Stop is at 6. Where's the top at? 66.50. All right. Got the stop where it needs to be here. Risking 35 points, which is like $140 on these accounts. Let's see if we can get this pushed down into the 10s. I'm going to go stop to break even at 20, though, on both. They are kind of holding up here. All right, moving this one down. Moving this one down. Boom, hit it over here. Let's go. Nice green day, Kofer. Let's go. The reverse always pays. Yeah, you're not wrong. I'll log in 5 points there. All right, stopped out. So got a trade in there on the fundeds. Took 20 points there with 2 micros. Did I trade that one twice? Wait. I didn't change the lead account, guys. Oh my gosh. I didn't change the lead account. Yeah, I did, Jamie or Treff, but what did I say? I did say that I didn't think the data low was in play yet, right? But what changed my mind on the data low? Well, let's take a look at a little bit of a higher time frame, right? This right here changed my mind. I mean, as soon as we push down here and we close below this 5-minute, which is kind of the last line of defense, then my mind got changed that we go to the data low. Now, I wasn't super confident in us filling the gap, but I did think there's potential that we could fill the gap there. So once that kind of happens, then I kind of changed my mind there. So, you know, you got to be able to adjust. You can't just marry one side. 500 times 4, let's go. That's awesome. Yeah, kind of frustrating there. I'm not upset, though. I mean, it would have been an $80 win across 5 accounts, but as it were, it's only 1 account. That's okay. If it would have been a loss, though, you know, like, that's the thing. I'm on the wrong account on a win. If it had been a loss, it wouldn't have went the other way. You have seen me made the adjustment because I thought you were going to go along. Yeah, no. Where you can sign the papers you're talking about, Take Profit Trader. Yeah, someone posted a link earlier for you on Hill where you could sign them. Let me see if I can show you over here. Hey, let's go. But yeah, it would be in your RTrader Pro. So like you should have this on your desktop or somewhere. Where's mine at? So this icon, I'm going to move it to my desktop over here. This icon, RTrader Pro, you should be on your desktop somewhere. You click on it. And then it's going to ask you for your login. So you'll put your username for Take Profit Trader, your login for Take Profit Trader, and then Chicago area should be the gateway. I don't know if Take Profit has their own thing here. Let me see. No, so Rhythmic Paper Trading should be what you have. So username, password, Rhythmic Paper Trading, Chicago area, market data off down here, and log in. And you should have a couple of forms that are waiting there for you to sign. You still haven't taken a trade. You're dealing with anxiety and can't get comfortable in my chair. Yeah, I mean, like, hey, that's a thing, right? That's a thing for sure. It's better to recognize that and not take a trade, right, than to do something wrong. Appreciate you, Trev. You have a good weekend, too. Guys, if you haven't already, hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Looks like we lost 2 subscribers today. Yeah, you can switch however you want, Room. It's no problem. Listen, I've never had a problem with Bulenox denying for anything. Like, I get it. They said these new rules, this, that, and the other. But I've never seen them deny anybody for sizing or anything like that. So in my opinion, you're perfectly fine to do that. Also, I owe someone a My Funded Futures account. Who is that? Up 1K on Time Step? Let's go. As long as her belly button stink, we should be good. Zabak, why are you smelling the belly button? Guys, I'm thinking of taking a little bounce off this 548 area. I'm actually going to front run it at the 550. And I might actually risk. I'm going to risk a little bit here. What should we go? We'll risk something like that. I'm going to front run this wick test, untested wick. Try to bounce off the pivot. Where's the pivot? Oh, here. I'm up $13.50 on this account, so even if this loses, we're still up about $1,000. That retest might have lost. Yeah, 11.5 points. Look for a little bounce here. Yes, all the way down to 44, 64, 65 here. Yeah, Stan, I mean, micros keeps you from having to, you know, feel like you got to do something extra. Let's see if we get that play down to there. I mean, it looks like we're going to go for that 6410 area potentially. I don't know. We'll see. 6460. Yeah, that 61's been a magnet, right, Black Beauty? We're about to hit the 4-hour fresh demand, so I'm having a hard time shorting. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I think that 6461 has been kind of a key area on ES for the last 2 weeks or so. Let's see what happens. Just looking for a little reaction off that level. It will reverse. Can't seem to recognize the indicators right now because the wicks are too big. I mean, wait for a key level to reclaim. Like I'm using ES. Right now I'm looking for a 6488 to reclaim in order for me to really look for upside. By the way, that 5-minute inside bar did bang, guys. I went stop to break even there. It stopped me out. That play did bang. I mean, look at that. This was 37-point stop, I think. 35. So a full 1-to-1. It got it easily. I'm telling you, like these inside bars, man, they're really paying. I'm going to start going for a 1-to-1, I think, starting Monday. So we'll see. All right, 8 weeks. Appreciate you. Raul, you missed the giveaway, but maybe we do another one later on in today. We'll see. Maybe we do another. I don't know. You just saw the chat? Yeah. All right, let's see if this pays here. I mean, it might not. I don't know. I think it's a good bounce spot. Look for the inside buys. The 3-minute really paid today, CT. The 3-minute paid like massive. The first 3-minute short was right here, all the way up here at 806. 3-minute, 242 points. Have I ever faced a slow performance on Quant Tower? What do you mean, Raul? Like everything's moving slow? Yeah. Man, ES just bounced off that 61 level there. Didn't quite get us in.
I'm slipping, falling. I got to get up, get back on my feet so I can tear shit up.
Big day, Pine Tree. I figured you hit that 5-minute inside. I took it on my fundeds, but unfortunately I wasn't copy trading. And only took it on one. I did take it on an eval too, but that's a weird roll. Pine Tree, today you would have got in earlier on the 3-minute. Look at the first 3-minute. How's it gonna do me dirty like that? It's just gonna do me dirty like that. Than I'd ever seen. Oh! Guys, we lost 3 subscribers today. 3. Rude. You're in on 950 outside bar, 2 cons for 1300. Nice. Yeah, I don't do the outside bars. Since I get older, actions become older. Yeah, 3 people unsubscribed. Rude. Rude. Used to get by. All right, so Mancini. Oh, dang it. He just tweeted this out, guys. 64.79 must reclaim to squeeze on the ES. Oh, who knows, Eric? It's just one of those people. It's one of some people do that. I don't know. What up, Coach Fred? What are inside bars? Pretty simple. 24K, yeah, it could be. Inside bar is simple. So you got the previous candle. Right, so you're looking at the previous candle high and low. On the 5-minute chart, you want to see a candle close inside the high and the low of the wicks and the body. So this candle that's printed white closed inside the high and low. So that's an inside bar. And you just take the break out of it. One side or the other, doesn't matter. I don't know, Kidron. We'll see if ES reclaims 79. So you want to see a close above 79 on the ES on the 1-minute chart, and then a pullback and a retest. You can take the breakout if you want of 79. Mancini says we squeeze. So maybe we'll take it. So simple a caveman can do it. That's a good. I'm gonna post a strategy video and I'm gonna put that on there, Pine Tree. It's gonna say strategy so simple a caveman can do it. Let's go. I saw Top Step promoting Pine Tree yesterday on their thing. Had a hat on that said Pine. It said Pine. That's racist. I am a caveman. Takamura. I don't know how cavemen communicated, but I just said, good afternoon. Good morning. Is that a default? Yeah, it is. If you just right click and go to indicators, it is called inside bar. And all I do on mine is I repaint these. I paint both white because I don't care if they're red or green. So I paint them white. But yeah, it's a standard indicator. I think by making it white, it makes it a little more obvious. Okay, so if you're unfamiliar with how Mancini's failed breakdown works, this is what he considers a failed breakdown of a level. So if we need to recover 79, you literally could take the next push above. You don't need to wait for a close here. This is this is how his works. So the next push above 79, you could just long that. First you see the rejection, then you see the recovery, and that's one way you can look for the failed breakdown with Mancini's strategy. My stuff just disappeared, so the camera and everything just got all. Let's get everything back up. As you can see, we just rejected the level there. Use NinjaTrader. It isn't in the default. There is one on Ninja. You're stuck at 23,819 4 micros. 23,819. Holy hell! You're short from 23,819, Kiran. Holy cow! Excellent trade. Or you're long. Oh, you're running loss? You're short or you're long? You're long? Kiran, if you're long, you should have killed that long ago, brother. Because this thing really can run all the way down to the forts. Oh. Did I just miss this? Come on. No, I didn't. All right, I'm going to look for a bounce here off this untested wick. Come on. Don't yank me around. Give me the profit. Back above 555, I'm going to put the stop in to break even. Not really bouncing, so we did get a little bounce there, like 7-8 points. Let's give it a moment to see if it can work. Oh, that was the top of the hour candle too. A lot of times I'll place it there. You know, I don't know. It's one of those things where like I maybe could have moved the stop there. I was up like 8 points, but oh, you're in a loss? That sucks, Kiran. I would have been out of it long ago, man. I don't hold them like that, but do I think that I think the ES is at a key level here. So I mean, you really want to see ES kind of hold this level. Otherwise, we're probably going down to like 410. But we'll see. We shall see. Right now, it looks like it's just going down, though. $79 level. I haven't looked at anything in between to know. Let's kind of look. This was the last level I had marked out because we kind of had these highs here, so I thought we might get a bounce there. Just did get a small one, but not as much as I was kind of thinking. I mean, realistically, I don't really see a whole lot holding us up. We do have some consolidation in this area, so maybe. Yeah, 79. Yeah. That's why I'm looking for, a recovery of 79 to jump in on a squeeze potentially. Touch what I never touched before. Maybe we should just join the shorts. Inside bar thing, added it to your quant tower. Can you explain it one more time? It's real simple. 8 weeks, just a breakout of the high and the low. That's all. So once the inside bar prints, I've been recently just going for 20 points, but I think I'm going to switch over to trying to go for a full 1-to-1. So if the stop's 35 points, stops at the high, entries at the low, or vice versa, if it breaks to the upside, and you're just going for a 1-to-1. I think the win percentage is largely basically the same, whether you go for a 1-to-1 or not. So I'm thinking going for a 1-to-1 makes sense. Especially on higher volatility days like today, right? I wish Tom Sabo would call us and let us know when he buys one micro short, because that's clearly what happened today. One per day room. Yeah, I take the first one. Only the first one. All right, let's clean our charts up a little bit. Guys, I was driving this morning and a huge rock flew up off of a passing rig, a passing 18-wheeler. It was going the other way. I was going this way. It was coming this way. Huge rock flies up and hits my windshield. Cracks my windshield. And then last night, I was about to go to baseball practice, and my son asked me to fix him a pizza. So he went into the kitchen to get a pizza out of the freezer, and he's like, oh, it doesn't feel like the refrigerator is working. So I go in there, and sure enough, the refrigerator is dead, and I bought it in October. So the wicks as well. I hate wicks. Everything. The wick as well. Coper, you have a good weekend. Nice job. So you want to consider the body and the wick, the entire candle. So on this candle, it would be the entire candle here. And the inside bar is just below the high and the low of the previous candle, inside the high and the low. So yeah, a refrigerator that I just bought 10 months ago in October, well, actually, I guess 11 months ago in October, stopped working. I called the repair shop for the warranty, and they're like, we can come on Monday. And I'm like, what the hell am I supposed to do with my food over the weekend? So I had to go borrow like a little small refrigerator, and then there was a freezer that my mom had in storage, so we got that freezer. DJ, yeah, I look at fair value gaps all day. I was looking at them. That's what I was looking at earlier on my short that I took to the data low. We had I wasn't really looking for the data low until we got that close below there, and then I shorted to there. But yeah, I use fair value gaps. I trade inversions though. I like to see them get wrecked. So yeah, the refrigerator goes out yesterday, and then the rock smashes my window this morning. So needless to say, I was none too happy. We're on our way back to 16,000. All right, Manny Mac, get out of here. Get out of here. 8,000 points lower. Oh, it's a Lowe's. I bought it at Lowe's Tech T. I mean, it was a relatively cheap refrigerator. I paid $700 for it, but like, you know what I mean? One year though, like 11 months. Here's the thing. The warranty expires after 1 year. It's been 11 months and 1 week. Oh, Coach Fred, if I have a copy trader issue on top of that, I would have been furious. So, like, I was pissed off last night because, you know, just dealing with one thing after the other. Oh, that sucks, Shobit. Use the 1 minute chart, and there's one between 65 and 85. Yeah, I see it. I would not use this one, though. Who am I talking to? DJ Medicated. I would not use this one. Newer models tend to break down. Yeah, I know, Batsky. That's crazy. Yours is not down as the LG service is 2 to 3 weeks. That's crazy. Well, they're going to give me $250 cash for the food that's ruined. That's a part of the warranty. But who am I talking to? DJ Medicated. Is that who said that? Who said that? Yeah, DJ Medicated. So I don't like this one because you got a small, like this little bitty gap right here in the same leg. So I would move up a time frame. So then I move up to the 2 minute. Well, we got 2 in the 2 minute. So then I move up another time frame. This is how I play them. I want to see only 1 in the leg. So boom. So if I was going to use this gap, I'd use this gap on the 3 minute. See what I'm saying? Because I want the gap to be singular. I don't want to be multiple gaps in the leg. So. Your wife's window cracked by a rock June 26 when the meteor hit Georgia. No, Tech T, I just have a single overhead refrigerator. My kitchen's very small. You live in a fifth well and have been for 2 years and only 1 week. You realize there is a second fridge in the outside kitchen. Ha! That's cool. Yeah, I just, you know, I just bought the same size that was in here. You also have to remember, I'm living in a rental property. And so, like, technically speaking, it's not really even my responsibility for the refrigerator. I could reach out to the landlord, but Anna, I don't know. So like this gap here, I mean, like, here's the thing. We had one gap fail right here, right? There was a 1 minute that failed right there. So technically this is a second leg down. So I don't know. I would have to see like a big candle, big bullish candle that closes above, nice and full. And then I go stop to break even at this wick. But it would have to be a huge bullish candle. Right now I'm not really looking for that. So not really looking for anything right now, to be honest with you. Just sitting here. Just sitting here. But if you guys can get me to 7,800 subscribers, we'll do another giveaway. Got a ways to go. We got 12 subs to go. So if you get me 12 more subs, we'll do another giveaway. We'll do a My Funded Futures account giveaway. Hey, hey, hey. You've had 4 dishwashers fail in 8 years? That's crazy. Yeah, I know. It's so dumb. Like, the lady was like trying to treat me like I was stupid too. I was on the phone. She's like, can you plug and unplug it? Can you check your breaker in your breaker box? I was like, ma'am, I would not have called you had I not have already done all those things. Like, come on. Yeah, I have a dishwasher, Georgia. I don't even use it. I've never used it. Never, ever used the dishwasher. Because I'm one of those people, like, as I'm cooking, I'll just wash dishes. But I really haven't cooked all that often lately, if I'm being honest with you. But let's just be patient. We do have a bearish 5-minute inside bar once again. I'm going to try it. Let's get back to the 5-minute. This is like the second breakout of it. But usually the second breakout is the bigger breakout, if it's going to do it. How big is this? It's 35 points. ES reclaimed 61. I'm just going to kill it. ES reclaimed 61 there. Just tagged me in there and went. Now, this might be the candle that I'm talking about here on the 3-minute. You know, if you get a big candle here, right through here, then that could be a decent spot to try along. Gap is pretty big. Hey, baby. Let me trade this. Well, actually, maybe not. I might take this over here in this other account too. Waiting on Bewley sales at 90% would be nice. It would be nice. Reclaiming that 61. We could squeeze here again. Looking pretty bullish here. On this push back up. Let's see. I'll probably take this. This might line up. It'll line up close to the ES getting to that 79. What is the stop on this? Around 40 points? Ish. So with 3 micros, that's, what is that? 80, 160, 240. Do we take it with the 2 micros? Three micros. Maybe. This candle needs to close full, though. I want to see it close full. Don't want it to close like with a wick on top of it, big wick. Yes, back to a pivot point here. Got a minute left on this candle. I don't hate it. Really depends on how this candle closes. Nope, just kind of getting dumped on now. Can it do it? Kind of a 5-minute order block here too. I think I'm going to bypass this on my funded. I'll take it on the eval if it triggers. Gonna have to have a burst up right here in the next 10 seconds. Nope. Tom, I do. I enjoy it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness. I appreciate you using my code, Tom. You the man. All right. Well, that inside bar on the 3-minute loss too. 12 points. I wanted to really see this close here, like on this candle. But we just didn't get it. Pushing back down. Little 2022 model long here. Break of structure on the 1 minute. I like to use the 3 minute though, but you could take it off the 1 minute. Good long here. Anticipating this gap holds. I'm going to wait for the close above. What do you think, Black Beauty? You think it's going up? Or you think we're moving down still? They're supposed to pay for the food. Yeah, they pay me $250 on Hill. But the food didn't really go bad. Like I said, I got a small refrigerator and a freezer, so yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Black Beauty. But ES kind of building a bull flag here, breaking out of it. Looking better now, but not D. All right, I may take this on the funded now. It's kind of changed my mind here. I think I might go for there's the close above. It's not exactly the reaction we want though. All right, I'm in. Oh, come on. Get back to the 90 and rip it here. Let's get through that whole number. Go. Go. Just looking for like 605 on a push up. We can get, okay, there's that one. You just get through the whole number here, hit that 605. There we go. Come on, you got a little more in you. All right, out over here on the fundeds. Not a huge win, but we'll take it. Long 2636. I like it. I'm taking 628. I'm actually might take less than that. I'm actually going to take 622. That's 30 points. Your stop to break even really is 637.75. Actually, you know what? I'm going to see how ES reacts. I'm going to move it up. And I'm going to see how ES reacts to 79. If we get above 79 here, then I might ride this into close. I'm not even lying. You just full ported an account that was at payout. Uh-oh, Takamura. Can't be doing that. A tad better entry. Let's go, Elito. Nice job. I took it on the funded accounts, but I just went for a little 15-point base hit. So it's a little $50 green day. Nothing crazy. Three micros. If ES can clear 79 here, if it doesn't reject at 79 again, this thing could just really go. I mean, it really, really can. You could probably even target like 685s. Again, previous day close up there. I'm going to see how ES reacts at the 79, though. But you see how this candle changed my mind on my fundeds? Like this candle right here changed my mind. That little pullback, tap into the, this was the 2022 model. We mentioned it. You could have longed from down here if you wanted to. But I waited for confirmation. But this candle changed my mind. How it closed nice and full and above the pivot point. So it changed my mind. Quran, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, this thing could, I mean, this could be low a day. We could push all the way back up. I mean, I've seen it happen before. 700s, we could go higher. I mean, really anything can happen, right? You don't know. ES has to clear 79 here. If ES clears 79, at the minimum, I think we push up into the 85s, 84s, 685. If ES rejects here, then I'm going to take profit. I want to see ES just rip right through there. ES working its way above 74 here. Got about 5 more points to get to that 79 level. I'm going to have to move my stop back down. Because technically we've not hit the break even yet. The break even is either here or if we create a swing high, then that would be the break even. So either here, break even, or we create a swing high. And then this would become the break even. It just depends. But no one really knows where it will go up to. We're inside a 5-minute order block right now, to be honest with you. Need to break this order block here. Got to kind of get above 633. Let's see here. So what I mean here is if this candle closes below the high of this candle, then that would mean this will become a swing high, and then that would be our break even. We don't really want that to happen. We want this to just push on through here. ES is pushing up here 77.50. Again, we're going to see how ES reacts to 79. To be honest, we probably should move our stop to break even once ES hits 79. I really want it to just bust right through there and just go. All right, so it's at 78.50, 78.75. Here's 79 almost. It's also initial balance low. So I really want to see ES just pop right through there. Can it do it? Kind of holding up there for now, a little double top. It's got to breach it. It's got to breach it. Nasdaq, there we go. There's the pop through there. Okay, here comes break even. Break even stop now. Because this should hit. ES is above the 79. I like it. So now I'm going to kind of be looking for that push. Pop it like it's hot. I'm going to be looking for that push up into the 680s now. Or the 88 level on ES, whichever happens first. So I'll take the push up here into like 684. Or the 88 level on the ES, whichever happens first. Huge up, 40 points here on this trade. Now we can use 79. As long as ES holds above 79, then we can continue to ride this thing up. If ES loses 79, maybe we take profit. Use that as our level. I want to see this thing just expand higher. Just keep going. More, more, and more. But now, do you see whoever was talking to me earlier about the singular gap and how I use it? Who was that? DJ Medicated. This is why I use the one with the singular gap, because it makes more sense. $703 is 50%. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go for kind of the low-hanging fruit here, which the low-hanging fruit really is 637. That really is a good spot to take profit. All right, need ES to hold that 79 here on this reclaim. A re-squeeze above 628 here, I might add. Might add here. And there's no real reason to, though, to be honest, but I might add for a scalp. Look at this, guys. I think we left equal highs there, too. Yep. So I'm definitely going to add, I think, back above 630. Yes, giving a little peekaboo below the 79 here. Come on. Hold that level. Hold the level, bro. Thank you. Who's the best deal today? My funded futures, take profit trader, trade day. Take profit trader 40% off, no activation. Trade day 30% off, no activation. Get an account for $69 on trade day, all in. My funded futures $77 for the core. Use code MM on any of those. Those are the best current deals. Man, guys, I am so tempted to take profit here. Yes, playing with my emotions. All right, I'm going to take a profit. ES is pulling back below 79. We did leave equal highs here, so if we get some sort of re-entry, we will take it. Let's go down to a little lower time frame. That sucks. ES kind of, it reclaimed the 79 and then it just lost it. So above 630, I think we run back into the 640 area. I mean, if I had any kind of stones, I would have just held it, but you know, I don't want to be up 40, 50 points. We were up 43 points there, and then we only took 25. So all right, we got a 30-second re-entry here. I wish I could take this on something else. Let's see. Yep. All right, I'm in here, guys. God dang it. Oh, it triple top there at it. Get the run back through there. Oh, come on. Don't do me dirty here. God dang it. I like missed the entry there. Let's go, Dylan. Nice job. I literally missed the entry there. I got in way too late. It's still going to run through that 640. Just got to find a spot to get back in. Yeah, I did a bad job at entering right there. I got in. It took me out of the one, and then I added the 3 more. Too late. I should have added them all at once. So it's my fault. I know it's going to run through there. There we go. Mismanaged that so bad. Wow. It's still not hitting. Pull it back one more time. Pull it on back. Oh, too late. I'll say pull it back one more time. We have been at a pretty extreme level of degeneracy on this account today. Gotta love the bungee candles. Yeah, I let it stop me out there. I was just in too big a size. So. This thing is still going to the 80s, guys. I'm going to keep averaging into this. I think ES is going to the 88 here. So I'm just going to keep averaging into this long. I'll take profit once the ES hits 88 or thereabouts. Pulls back, I'm just going to keep adding into it. This thing's going to go. All right, ES pushing here. $724, maybe loot. I hate that I stopped myself out on that long earlier and then I took losses. Scalper's paradise. Yeah, for sure. Might add one more here on the retest of 40. Kind of the rebalance of this gap down here at 39. I'll add one. Yeah, I am now seeing that 734 level. The rebalance of that 5-minute gap looks interesting too. Watching the ES here, it's at 64.84. Again, I'm going to watch the 64.88 level. I'm thinking that's where I'm going to probably take some profit. Or something. Maybe move the stop up. Kind of got the 9 EMA down here too. Little pullback here. I don't want to be in this too large a size, so I can sustain a little bit of a pullback. Rude. Rude. Are we going to get tagged in on our extra here? So 20 funded each with 13 mini Connies on them. Don't do it, loot. Oh, look at that, guys. It just left me. It just left my order sitting there. All right, ES up to 84 again. All right, let's see what happens at the 88 level there on the ES. 85s right now, break of the high. I want to see an expansion candle above here. We're see some sort of decent sized candle through the high here. Oh, Bulenox is doing 83%. Somebody just told me. Let me fix my code. Let me fix my code, guys. Thank you for whoever just told me that. Thank you. 83% off Bulenox. You can now use code MM. There you go. Code MM updated. I think my music just cut off. What's the deal here? I'm over here jamming. You cut off? Yes, I'm still watching. Yes, I'm still watching, bro. All right, guys, ES is up to 86 and a quarter. Want to see that run into 84s? Come on, push it. Give me the boner candle. Give me the boner candle. The boner candle. We need the boner. I'm trailing tight here, guys, because I am going to take profit up here with ES approaching the 88. There it is. Lock it in. 23 points. Let's go. The boner candle. Yeah, I think so too. I do think we go higher here, but I don't want to hold through because my entry sucked. So very well we could hit 88 here and kind of give a little and then go. So I don't want to just get stopped out for nothing after being up 20, 30 points. So and guys, we told you guys this level in real time, right? Mancini tweeted it. And what did we say? We said we were talking about it over here, the rejection of it. And then the first reclaim of it, your stop really should go below the previous level and then look for the push up. But so you can see if you put your stop below the previous level, which was only 5 points, you still would have banged for a nice 8, 9 points on the ES there. And this could very well be, this was the reclaim level from earlier. So next level up, 505. Happy, yes. Oh. We did okay. This also aligned with a 3-minute gap. I mean, this was the play we took, which really had nothing to do with Mancini's levels, right? This is just the 3-minute play off an inversion. So my original long was, was here. Which, 70-point winner. I mismanaged it, really, to be honest. But we're up 1305 after our degeneracy today. That's pretty much where we started the day at, to be honest with you. But that full port loss that I took on these equal highs up here, right here, I was in 5 minis, and I think I took a 10-point loss or something when it pulled back. So you see what I'm saying here? Now, you could get a re-entry here, right? You could get a re-entry. Like, this thing pulls back and then leaves us another gap. This would just be kind of a confirmation entry. And it's not bad. We're still in discount of the overall range. You could still take this if it does this. It'd still be an A setup. You took profits? Nothing wrong with that. We have a 30-second re-entry here. Let me see how obvious it is. It's not bad. It's not bad. We do have a 30-second opportunity here, but maybe we have a 1 minute as well. Yep. A lot of time still left on this candle. We don't know if this will form like this. Again, this is not the best setup, but do I think it works? Yeah, I think it works. It's still an A setup because we're still in discount of the overall range. So we bounce here. This is ES retesting the 79. This is why Mancini and everybody, this is why he says take profit level to level, right? Because we have no idea. You have no idea if that's going to push above that. You have no clue. So that's why you take profit level to level. Maybe 80% off here, 80%, and leave your stop below the original spot. You're still in green even if it stops you out. But this is the reason why I like watching ES with the Nasdaq. Some people are like, why do you do that? Well, this is why. You know, even though I'm not really trading the ES, it still gives me, you know, I can use Mancini's levels to give me ideas. And if they line up with something that I'm looking for, then it helps give me a little more, just a little extra confluence, right? No, they're not, Tech T. I gotta add like $1,300 to the expenses, and then I gotta add around what are they even saying they're at? We're at like 22 something or almost 23. I don't know. I got it written down on the payouts, but I gotta add more to the expenses too. I just been lazy. When I get off the stream, I just don't feel like doing nothing to update the stuff. I should do it though. Yeah, for sure, Michael. So what it is, anyone who chased, right? Like I did chase as well. Not my original entry, but that second entry was a chase for sure. So if you didn't take profit there, then it's kind of yo-yoing you. So yes, holding the 79 here. It's pushing back above it again. You could long here. I mean, I could take the long here and just put my stop down here. I might do that just on one. Just anticipating that this is going to break. And then if we get above this, you could add to it. The Invisible Man. Yeah. You add to winners. That's why you only add to winners on deep pullbacks. Nice. You added at 625. Let's go, Michael. That's a great ad. Excellent ad. We close above. I'll probably add one more just for a 5-point scalp. And again, if ES reapproaches that 88 level again, we'll be careful. We'll take profit. Yeah, above the high, I think we do get some expansion here. I would like to see a big candle above the high. Again, if you want to be safe about it, wait for this to close above. I'm being aggressive because I'm on an eval. When we do close above, this will be your break-even stop, which is pretty close. But if it does close above, I don't see how this doesn't at least hit the break-even stop. So might wreck me for getting in early here. Let's see. Indeed. Indeed. Got me. Disappear. I am still dirty. You dirty mother trucker. Kind of chopping around here. We may try it one more time. My empire. All right, I'm going to try it again here. Just trying to wait for ES to close above the 79 again. Got that wick up there at 725 as well from the news this morning. That could be a good target. Could be a good target. We'll see. Yeah, could get wrecked. That didn't work. Oh, goodness. I didn't even notice that little bitty 1 minute gap there. I got to wait for us to close back above. I don't know why I'm being so aggressive with it. All right, we're back to break even. Taking too much size and I can't even put the stop where I want it. This thing might want to pull back a little deeper though. Got this wick down here at 606. Could be interesting. See if ES holds 74. Oh, cycling accounts one by one. Yeah, Coach Fred. I'm doing something similar, but I'm doing it in packs of fives. But, I mean, I'm not really breaking the rules anyway, but I'm not going to get a trade every single day, unfortunately, on every single account. Yes, right back to 79 again. Starting to squeeze. Stop has to go down here at the low. All right, let's see what we get. Genshigo. Up 600 on all the other ones. Yeah, that's the thing, right, Coach Fred? You burn one, but at least you still have the others. Appreciate you, Predator. Domino's $9.99. Any toppings, max 7. Nice. Is that what you're going for today, Black Beauty? Going for the Domino's? Well, we may just wreck this account. Going to go from up 1,500 to down like 3,000. You asshole. I'm telling you guys, I'm like ripping this account to shreds today. It's up, it's down, it's all around. All right, we're coming up on noon here in 2 minutes. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it there, guys. I don't want to do any more damage to the account than I already did. Down 3,600 on that account, but green everywhere else. So down on the eval, but small green everywhere else. It's 150K, Coach Fred. Take Profit Trader eval. 150K, Take Profit Trader eval. Which sucks, I was up like $2,000 on that. I was up like $2,000 on that account. We still got like 1,000 in drawdown, so we'll try to make it back. See what we can do. All right, guys, I'm going to call it here. If you guys haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe. If you want to help support the channel, all the coupon codes down below. So, 0-day J? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. No, it's not current mainly. I'm going to update it today. Let me see what it says. I know payouts were at like 22.7, almost 23. And our expenses are probably going to creep into that $12,000 or $13,000 range. Probably, yeah, right, 12.5, something like that. So, not a great, thing right now. So, but anyways, hit that like button on the way out, and I'll be back. I don't know if I'll be back for Power Hour or not. I might be, but we'll see you guys then. Appreciate you guys watching.
Nasdaq's a tricky trader, beware the fall. Technical tools may help, but watch your wall. Hirami candles flicker, inversions come and go. Protect your cash, don't let it all blow. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes your cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours. Market warning, listen close and heed. Daily payouts can fool, but they're not what they seem. Be resilient, don't give up, keep your guard tight. Trading isn't for the weak, so stay in the fight. Inversions rise, Hirami fall. Stay cautious, don't let your capital stall. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes her cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours.